YOUBIRDS returned this past Sunday at the University of South Wales playing fields in 8-a-side action. Team manager Wayne Crichton shaking off the cobwebs and arriving an hour too early on the day. Opponents on the day were Newport Select 11, skippered by David Facey. And Dean Pimble would have worn the armband had there been one for the City. It was the captain who laid on the first goal of the game for Clayton Green. Our football in the community man tucking home nicely here for his first of the afternoon. Mind games from our special one here, patrolling the dugout as Green soon broke away for an even smarter finish to put the City 2 goals to the good. City were 3-0 up early on in the game. Luke Howells' deep cross making its way to Mark Denham here, who laid it on a plate for Pimble to curl home with finesse, one of the contenders for goal of the game. That's a goal, Wayne. Mark it down for your half-time team talk. With City very much in control, the irrepressible Green held off his man to put City 4-0 up. And the gaffer was loving it. Before Pimble made it 5 with another neat finish past Joshua Griffiths in the opposition goal. City striker Green and Pimble linked up again at the break, seemingly setting City up for a 6-0 advantage going into the second half. But this very neat finish from Dean Goddard moments before the whistle gave our fans hope of a second half resurgence. Football management is about knowing the right things to say at the right time. I'm not convinced this conversation between Wayne and referee Alan Mitchell was entirely about the match in hand, but you can see by the looks here that whatever his words of wisdom were before the second half, they went down a treat. Just as well we didn't have a microphone on him though. City began the second half strongly. Pimble with this defence-splitting pass found the on-rushing Sam Roberts, whose neat footwork and strike brought out the best in keeper Griffiths. Unfortunately for our City fans, Roberts was alert here to smash home the rebound for 7-1. Next up for City was Simon Evans rounding the keeper for the easiest of finishes with this silky play. Ben Evans laid on Clayton Green for his 4th of the afternoon to make it 8. And it's fair to say that a certain person felt the game was up. Where have we seen that before? Back to the action, and more trickery from Simon Evans saw Luke Howells strike the post with venom from close range. Indeed, City's number 7 would be cruelly denied on 3 further occasions. His time would come. But with the game seemingly up, the Newport Select fans came back into things. Paul Otten made it 9-2 with his second bite of the cherry before he struck the bar again moments later with this long-range effort. Neat forward play and trickery from Goddard made it 9-3 with the fans sniffing a comeback. Matt Clark pulled off this smart save to keep the scores as they were momentarily. However, from the resultant corner, Jason Vassell took advantage of some lacklustre defending to make it 9-4. The City fans had the momentum at this stage, though a defensive calamity at their end all but sealed their fate. Luke Howells was on hand to fire home, much to the delight of Luke and his teammates. Was he 10 yards though? Decisions can prove costly at this level. Dean Pimble's start of the first half pulled off a tremendous save to deny the opposition from distance. Though City were again culpable from set pieces, goalkeeper turned striker Griffiths headed home unmarked from the resultant corner to make it 10-5. From the kick-off, Clayton Green strode through the defence to make it 11-5 to Wayne Crichton's City. And it was that man Pimble once more who stood strong from close range with the save of the day. Game over and another fine afternoon for all involved. Check out Club Goal of the Month to see if any of these goals make it to our monthly competition.